they're most definitely the best for free beef fat trimmings. So it's always a great day when I get a bag of free beef fat. Hey guys, it's me, Steak and Butter Gal. Welcome back to my channel. You can call me SBG, SB Gal, or Isabella, or Bella, Izzy, just not Isabel. So today I want to sit down. It's nighttime, so I'm sitting in my bathroom. My mother's bathroom, actually. It's the master bathroom, bougie. So I really want to talk about where to source, where to find the best meat at the best prices. Now that I'm carnivore for 20 months, I've learned a lot in finding quality meats at good prices, where to go, when to go, what to do, how to get your hands on some really rare finds at good prices. I went carnivore when I was a student, and I was still studying at the Juilliard School. Actually, it was my first year of my master's degree as a pianist. And being in that school, in that environment, of course, I spent a lot of time at school studying, practicing. So I didn't have much time doing a lot of research or really caring about the best places to get the best foods for the carnivore diet. And on top of that, I needed to be on a budget. I was a student. I cared about not spending big bucks on food. So first, you guys have to check your local farmer's market. Hands down, that is usually where you can get good prices and really great, fresh, good quality meats, organs, fats, butter, eggs, like really cool finds, and seafood. I must say, when I was in Manhattan, I lived in Manhattan, Upper West Side, there was this farmer's market right in Lincoln Square. I think it was like every Thursday or something, and every morning I would never fail to get to that farmer's market, get to the seafood stand there, early morning, right when they opened, because their fresh sushi grade scallops were to die for. I would look forward to that every week. And that's just one example of the gems and the uniqueness of farmers market. You never know what they can offer, and they're usually very consistent in quality every week. And getting to talk with the farmers, the fishermen, the people at the stand basically is such a good time learning about how they source, how they raise their animals, how they farm. It's just a great experience. It's a great hobby of mine. It's really fun, honestly. I know I sound like a nerd, but I often, find that farmers market has the best quality, reasonable prices, and you can feel so good and reassured knowing that you're supporting your local farms. You're supporting their businesses, helping them stay alive, helping them keep thriving. So I love farmers market. I will always go to them first. But then let's say, I'm just so busy, couldn't get myself to go to the farmers market that day. Then I will resort to my local butcher. Oh, before I go on to the butcher shops, you must also check on your computer if your local farms has a website. Many times your local farms will sell their goods, their products, their foods online on their own website, and they'll have rare finds, as in they might have raw dairy that they can't sell at their stand. So when I was in Manhattan, I scoured the whole city for raw milk. Right? For raw kefir. I really wanted to try it, but I couldn't find it because it's illegal. Farms who make it can't sell it in Manhattan, but they can sell it on their website. So there's this farm called Dutch Meadows Farm that I consistently order from to get their raw butter, raw cheeses, and their raw milk. So it was really, really awesome to be able to have access to raw dairy, even though it wasn't in person. They can ship it to you, or they can have drop-off location and times, which is really convenient. So always check your local farms, call them, ask them if they have a website. So next, local butcher shops. Now, local butcher shops, I must say, through experience, their steaks are, yes, very good quality, but the prices are just usually so overpriced. Maybe it's just in my area or in New York City, but the steaks are so expensive. So I usually go to local butcher shops for one thing, and that is raw beef fat. And I go to butcher shops, honestly, when I stroll the streets in New York City, anytime I walk by a butcher shop of any sort, I'll pop in and ask, do you guys happen to have any raw beef fat trimmings you don't want? And pretty much like 50% of the time, they'll say, yeah, you want some? And just give me a bag for free. So that's honestly the only reason I go in butcher shops. But sometimes I'll be pleasantly surprised to see they might have fresh liver, they might have some great bone marrow, or some great broth, bones and meat like oxtail. So butcher shops are great for that. They're most definitely the best for free beef fat trimmings. So it's always a great day when I get a bag of free beef fat. After butcher shops, I would recommend Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, or whatever local quality grocery store is near you. So for me, it's always Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is the best bet for students, for people who need to be on a budget. I really don't believe that the carnivore diet needs to be expensive. It should be as budget friendly, as affordable as you want. You don't need to stress about getting the most expensive, high quality stuff. Honestly, there are easy ways to be budget friendly while still eating quality meats and fats. Like I said, beef fat trimmings are dirt cheap, if not free. And quality beef, like Trader Joe's ground beef packets, it's like no more than $6 per pound. That's the perfect way to thrive and save money and feel good, you know? I actually went off ground beef from Trader Joe's and pasture-raised eggs for a whole month, and I think I spent about only $10 per day on food. So you can definitely make carnivore budget friendly. So yeah, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's for ground beef, Whole Foods for steaks. I always go to Whole Foods for steaks. They always have the most beautiful selection and display of steaks. Honestly, I go there to admire their display, and I usually end up getting a few steaks. So yeah, Whole Foods has great quality steaks. I don't necessarily buy grass-fed, grass-finished. I just go with their pasture-raised. It's around $14.99 per pound for ribeyes, and I find that to be very reasonable, especially for the taste and quality. So yeah, Whole Foods is great. Trader Joe's is great for budget friendly. I find Trader Joe's has really good wild-caught salmon as well, packaged of course. They have great packaged steaks, really affordable, and their ground beef, I must say, is the best find. So check your local grocery stores. It might have great stuff, and sometimes they have sales. I always bulk and just buy a ton when it's on sale. I also got free beef fat trimmings from Whole Foods. So honestly, any place that sells meat, that cuts their meat, could possibly give you raw beef fat. Okay, so that's that. And I'm talking about beef because I only focus on beef. I don't really eat chicken or poultry. I hate the taste of lamb for some reason. Pork, I only get from Whole Foods, their pork belly. So that's everything I know about beef, like where to get quality beef, quality organs. Now, eggs, I always go for Vital Farms. Like, I've tried so many pasture-raised egg brands, and they can't compete with Vital Farms' orangey yolk, beautiful deep flavor. It's just unbeatable. So Vital Farms can now be found like in every grocery store. I'm pretty sure they're in Walmart too now. I always get them at Whole Foods or Ralph's. Just my local grocery stores will carry them, Sprouts. Yeah, so eggs, always go for pasture raised. Try Vital Farms if you can get your hands on them. And I know that they sell a dozen for $6.99, and they always are on sale. Now, what else? Fish. Oh, I said, yeah, fish, scallops, seafood, I try to get at farmer's market, so it's super fresh. They always say that they caught it the morning of, so like, you can't beat that. Sometimes organs are hard to find at local shops, local grocery stores, so I resort to websites. Now, this is my last option for getting food, is websites that are trustworthy, that are reasonably priced. So my favorite two, US Wellness Meats and Frankie's Free Range Meats. I gotta support our fellow carnivore guys. Frank Tufano, a fellow carnivore, actually someone I followed early on. I'm so glad that he has his own website just selling meats, organs, fats, seafood, everything a carnivore could need. So really check out frankiesfreerangemeats.com as well as US Wellness Meats. All the websites will be linked below. US Wellness Meats has amazing grass-fed, grass-finished steaks. They always have sales. They have every single meat you could possibly want. They also have pre-made like sausages, patties, meals that are easy to cook up, or they have every organ you could possibly want: pig feet, chicken feet, all types of organs, and they have bones. It's just so much stuff. So I will always, during my free time, check in on these websites, see what goes on sale, see which steaks are on sale, and I'll always order in bulk. So Frankie's Free Range Meats has free shipping. And if you reach a certain amount, you can get discount. So that's always great. US Wellness Meats, unfortunately, does not have free shipping. So that's the one downside. They just don't have free shipping. So every time I do have to order from them, I will make sure I get a lot so that that one-time fee of shipping is worth it. So those are the websites that I order from. I have tried ButcherBox and I just don't like the quality as much, and they also portion the steaks to be tiny. So I don't work well with ButcherBox. But I hope this video was helpful. I hope we can start a conversation in the comments about where to find the best meats, organs, fats, eggs at the best prices. I want to know your hacks. I want to know your secrets when shopping for carnivore goodness and food. So comment down below where you like to shop, what you like to do to save money. I would love to know. So I hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay meat fueled and have a wonderful evening or day or morning. SVG out.